I went into this thing fairly skeptical about the methods that they use at T.M. Landry College Prep. The school, certainly unconventional, but the results are undeniable, helping one struggling low-income students get into the top universities all over this country. At T.M. Landry College Prep, no pep rallies, no sports, no prom. This is what the school is known for. These videos, viewed by millions online, show seniors getting accepted to top colleges, surrounded by family, faculty, and friends. In fact, every single student gets into college. An astonishing achievement for kids like Cody Babineau, once failing, now a freshman at Princeton University. Do you think that you would have gone to college had you not come here?
No. I don't even think I would have made it to graduate high school. I was always just in and out of the principal's office and out of detention.
The students' growth is even more impressive given the school's founders, Mike and Tracy Landry. He was in sales. She was a nurse. How did the founding of the school happen?
When we went to the school with our youngest son, he was passing, had good grades, all that stuff, and he couldn't read.
What grade was he in?
First going to the second, and he could not read. At that point, Mike was like, look, I'm gonna homeschool him. He took him 2 grade levels in a summer. And so then we had other parents come and say, well, if you did that with him, can you help my child?
But you weren't remotely qualified to teach these kids.
Exactly.
Why were these parents bringing them to your house?
Because when they came to visit, they saw the smiles on kids' faces, and the kids were saying, I'm learning. It's hard and it's weird, but we're learning.
Walking around campus, we saw that weird Landry style at every turn. Teachers without certifications, classes with no teachers at all. You're just doing a little trade.
Oh, yes, sir.
Where's the teacher?
Well, we are the teachers.
What do you mean you are the teachers?
We have this trig book, which is like from MIT, so we just basically teach each other.
Here in this cavernous warehouse, several classes are held at the same time with students of all grade levels. Students are expected to stay until they've mastered the material, even if it means 12-hour days. It's a year-round school, and on Saturdays, mandatory tutoring. Parental involvement, not allowed.
Feed your kids, house your kids, and don't talk to them about education at all.
That doesn't seem counterintuitive at all.
It is your child's job to identify what they don't understand.
The cash-strapped school does not receive state or federal funding, so it's forced to rely on tuition fees that many families can barely afford. But the Landrys don't turn down students because they can't pay. I understand that you had to file for bankruptcy not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Yes, parents are not paying. So we sacrifice ourselves to make sure that we could keep more kids, because as we were going through financial issues, the kids were rising.
Where do you want to go to school?
Cornell.
Harvard University.
Stanford University.
Wellesley College.
Some of them sound a little brainwashed, singularly focused. Do you worry that you're not creating well-rounded students?
When it's a black kid and it's strictly education, something's wrong with that kid. But that kid can dribble that basketball 24 hours a day, and that's a star.
And it's okay.
It's less than a 1% chance that that kid will be a professional athlete.
Is that why we don't have athletics at T.M. Landry?
We say, why play for the team when you can own the team? This year's graduating class, 45% of the kids got into Ivy Leagues or Stanford. 86% of them got into top 50 universities.
That's impressive.
Not only this year, last year we got kids into those schools.
I didn't believe in myself. Nobody ever told me I could do anything. And coming here, they told me that, like, your dreams are possible no matter what, as long as you put in the work.
So here's the thing, though, and we got into it a little bit after our conversation. It does sort of force you to think about the purpose of an education. Should the purpose of an education be college? I mean, but here, yes. I mean, this is sort of their
These
mantra.
kids are going to have potential forever, just because of what those parents have done. It's unbelievable.
It is
100%. Every kid who's ever gone there goes off to college. It's quite remarkable. Here's the thing, and when you talk to the kids, they sound brainwashed, and they acknowledged
What do you mean they've seen brainwash? You mean like they're into the program? They're like all in.
That's not brainwash.
Yeah, brainwash is.
Why would you not want more of what we just saw?
Yeah.
Why would you not want more of those?
Why can't we replicate?
Why can't they? And if they're under financial hardships, can they accept private donations?
They do, and they can. And the reason they will tell you the reason we can't replicate it is because of the standards and bureaucracy that exists in most school districts. They don't have, they've got a lot of teachers that don't have certifications. They don't have, curriculum standards that school districts typically impose on schools.
But it's working.
Yeah, but it's working.
It's working.
It's working for the Ivy Leagues that are accepting students from there.
Some of those schools have gone there. Some of the Ivy League schools have gone to Team Landry to figure out precisely what they're doing there.
They're teaching each other trigonometry out of an MIT book. Is that good enough?
That they buy online. They're buying the books online.
Peer education. That's amazing.
It's awesome.
Cool.
Good job.
All right, guys.
Great, Greg.
Thank you.